Hello, Dr. Chiang here, getting ready to simulate for you my morning routine, which is actually a very simple routine. I'm going to start with cleansing, and I like to use this product, which is called Chamomile Facial Cleanser. The reason why is because it's hydrating and as well, it's helpful for redness, and I do have a little bit of redness that I suffer from. And so I'm going to just start by putting some water on my face, and I like to use like a very soft washcloth. And then I am going to use, I usually actually don't use a lot of products, and that was maybe about half a pump. And I like to just kind of go in little circles, and I especially concentrate on my T-zone because that's where I have a little bit more oil. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend over and put some water on my face now. Okay. The next step is drying my face. And after I let my face dry, I am really in love with this product. It's called Plated, and it's like an all-in-one. It's anti-aging, it's anti-inflammatory, it regenerates the skin. And so all I do is I just put one pump on my palm, and then I just use my fingers, so I don't need to rejuvenate my palm skin, so I don't want to rub it all over my palms. So I just use my fingertips, and I get it all the way up to my under eyes. And I like to actually put a little bit on my upper eyelids too, because the eyelid skin is an area that does tend to age a little bit more quickly. So what I've done is I've cleansed, I have treated with my Plated product, and then the next two steps are moisturizing and sunscreen. And I'm pretty simple and I don't like a lot of steps, so I actually do a combination moisturizer and sunscreen. The product that I am loving right now is this IA Ultra Replenishing Sunscreen. It's got some zinc oxide in it, as well as a little tint. As well, it protects against blue light, which is what we're exposed to even when we're indoors. And it's helpful with environmental pollutants too. So I am very, very generous with my sunscreen. I actually like to put like 3 squirts on. And then what I will do is I will put it on. And I like this because it's not quite white, but it's not too dark either, and I feel like it kind of just really blends in with my skin. I like to put it on my neck too. Actually, if I was at home, I probably would have put some of that Plated on my neck as well. And then we'll kind of just pat to help the product not be as visible on the skin. Now, if I'm going outside in the middle of the day, I actually don't mind if my sunscreen is showing on the surface of my skin, because I feel like I like so much sunscreen, and I know that it's pretty much impossible to put too much sunscreen on. I do love to just make sure that I'm very protected, especially in areas where I'm struggling with a little pigmentation. And for me, that's on the tops of my cheeks. I really struggle. And then I like to do a patting so that I'm not rubbing the sunscreen away. And then if I have a little extra, I just put that on the backs of my hands. And ready to go. Using skincare is something more like a habit. It's not going to give you a wow effect in a day. It typically takes about generally 2 months for your skin, for you to see the response of your skin to skincare products. And the reason why is because our skin is replacing itself. The top layer of the skin actually probably replaces itself about every month for our facial skin. And so in order for us to see the results of effects on the surface of the skin, if we can give it at least 2 cycles, that'll be very helpful. And then for products that are creating collagen in that second layer of the skin, it takes some time for that collagen to be produced. So it is very important to be consistent, to create a habit, and not to give up if you don't see changes right away, because changes are happening. It's kind of like if you go to the gym and you have a good workout. You know good things are happening, but you're not really gonna see it in the mirror for probably at least a couple months. So that's a good analogy.